astonishing that we are called upon to prove that we are men? What to the American slave is your 4th of July? I answer, a day that reveals to him more than any other days of the year the gross injustice and cruelty to which he is the constant victim. To him, your celebration is a sham. Your boastless liberty and unholy license, your national greatness swelling vanity, your sounds of rejoicing are empty and heartless, your shouts of liberty and mirth and equality, hollow mockery, your prayers and hymns, your sermons and thanksgiving, with all the religious parade and solemnity, are to him mere bombos, fraud, deception, impiety, and hypocrisy. A thin veil to cover up these crimes, which would disgrace a nation of savages. There is not a nation on earth guilty of practices more shocking and bloody than are the people of these United States at this hour. Is this land your fathers loved, the freedom which you toiled to win? Is this the earth whereon they move? Are these the graves they slumber in? By an act of the American Congress, not yet 2 years old, slavery has been nationalized in these most horrible and revolting form. New York has become as Virginia, and the power to hold, hunt, and sell men, women, and children as slaves remain no longer a state institution, but it is now an institution of the whole United States. For black men, there is neither law, justice, humanity, nor religion. The fugitive slave law makes mercy to them a crime and bribes to the judge who tries them. An American judge gets $10 for every victim he consigns to slavery, and $5 if he fails to do so. The oath of any two villains is sufficient to send the most pious and exemplary black man into the remorseless jaws of slavery. His own testimony is nothing. He can bring no witness for himself. The minister of American justice is bound by the law to hear but one side, and that side is the side of the oppressor. The church in this country is not only indifferent to the wrongs of slaves, it actually takes sides with the oppressors. They have taught that men may properly be a slave, that the relation of master and slave is ordained by God, that to send an escaped bondman to his master is clearly the duty of the followers of the Lord Jesus Christ. It is a religion of oppressors, tyrants, man-stealers, and thugs. It is not that pure and undefiled religion, which was from above, which is first pure and peaceable, easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. Fellow citizens, I will not enlarge further on your national inconsistencies. The existence of slavery in this country brands your republicanism as a sham, your humanity as a base pretense, and your Christianity as a lie. It makes your name a hissing and by word to a mocking earth. It is the antagonistic force in your government, the only thing that seriously disturbs and endangers your union. It fetters your progress. It is the enemy of improvement, the deadly foe of education. It fosters pride. It breeds insolence. It promotes vice. It shelters crime. And it is the curse of the earth that supports it. And yet you cling to it as if it were the sheet armor of all your hopes. Oh, be warned. Be warned. A horrible reptile is curled up in your nation's bosom. I have detained my audience entirely too long already. Allow me to say, in conclusion, notwithstanding the dark picture I have this day presented of the state of the nation, I do not despair of this country. There are forces in operation which must inevitably work. The downfall of slavery The long arm of the Lord is not short, and the doom of slavery is certain. I therefore leave off where I began with hope, while drawing encouragement from the Declaration of Independence, the great principles it contains, and the genius of American institutions. My spirit is also cheered by the obvious tendencies of the age. A change has now come over the affairs of mankind.
Some worth fighting for. You know, I was